Oh yeah, we're back at the man cave. I'm your host, Black Irish. I want to do one more video about this because something I was really curious about. The outrage for this woman, and I'm going to show you the video very soon about how everyone, the German lady, who I think she's actually Turkish, like whoever made this comment didn't even bother when they reposted it, didn't even pick the right region, but whatever. And she had a little bit of something to say, a little bit like this.
At him, because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average Black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity, because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him, because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak, and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this, because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially Black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. All
right, so I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's only got like a few seconds left. But I just wanted to get a real rewind about everything that happened. I also just wanted to go to the comments section. Well, love the comments, love Black women. Good girl, congratulations on raising your man. See, this is why I tell you. The bitterness. And I put it as a comment I made, and this is really is very important, that ever since this whole thing, since the passport bros, and then this woman, she's not saying anything new. Plenty of women have already said it, but Black women are legitimately going through the 5 stages. Denial. They don't need Black men. Anger. Black men are leaving. Bargaining with women overseas. Now, why did I say bargaining with women overseas? You remember when they were insulting them and calling them unintelligent and all? They're poor, live in huts, but yet a lot of them are better at dealing with finances than they are, have more education, can speak more languages. And when it wasn't working, they tried to get them on their side by trying to turn them against the passport bros. And then that failed. Depression. Alone with a dog. They have no one else, and they're realizing that they're the lowest common denominator, and they could fix it, but they choose not to, because feminism made them feel that this is the right path, even though everyone else is starting to slowly learn, no, it's not. Acceptance. Pretending to be happy for Black men going where they are happy. Why do I say this? Look at the comments section. Girl, congratulations on raising your men. The sarcasm in the comment. Yeah, exactly. We know you're sending me like, I love my people. The comment didn't disappoint. Please be sure to keep him at all costs. Congrats to you both. See what I'm telling you? This is where they're trying to accept the fact, but pretending that they actually care. We know they don't. You're a winner. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Yes, please listen to this woman. Congratulations to you, sis, and your average Black American guy. We love this for you. And 11.2K likes are from other women and simps. You gave him fruit. Girl, you are so amazing. Please keep shining light. I want you to understand that this is what you will largely experience. Not from everyone, but you will largely experience from women who are family oriented. It's not being a slave. That's their culture to take care of the man. And the right man, you want the wrong men to stay, and that's totally fine. The right men, who you call the wrong men, are going overseas and not dealing with you. You don't want to deal with it, and I don't care what anybody says. I call everybody out. I don't care what race you are. You get called out. Keep up the good work. See what I'm saying? Acceptance. You is you is smart. You is important. You is kind. Keep preaching. Whatever. Please keep us updated, girl. I can't wait to hear your happy ending. This is the same group of people that will be applauding to jailbirds having a freaking steakhouse visit at their house because they're on house arrest. Oh my God, girl, that was so great. Yeah, that was so romantic. Of course it's romantic. And you're telling the world this so everyone knows that you're the lowest common denominator. She showed us love this for her. She really actually is, and many others are. She showed us love this for her. See, I'm telling you that acceptance thing. They went through all 5 stages, and it only took a couple of years. German for the win. This guy says she's so brave. She's so behaved. She is not afraid. You know what I'm talking about? I'm done. So, like I was saying, is that that was their reaction to the fact of what she said. And it gets even better. And I'm going to finish it off eventually by explaining why I'm doing all of this.
If you want to be wifey material, you're going to have to learn how to care about somebody else besides yourself. You cannot be in a functioning relationship when you expect a man to give all the time while all you do is take. Besides, you gotta love yourself and stop seeking attention from other men and women. Because if you truly love yourself, you are going to have room to love someone else, and you're not going to feel the need to drown your insecurities in other people's likes, validations, confirmation, and clicks. A real woman keeps her body to herself and her men exclusive. Most of you women want to be one in a million, but you really are one of a million. Know the difference. But I understand a lot of us women never got taught how to love. We were always told that we are going to be loved. We were told that Prince Charming is going to love us, that Prince Charming is going to make us happy. But you don't know how incredible it can feel as a woman to love yourself so much to the point that you can teach a man who has possibly never experienced love in his whole entire life how to feel love and how to love himself.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Women can teach men that's never experienced love before what love is. You may not like it, you may not accept it, but that's the honest truth. It's the truth. It's the honest to goodness truth. Let's see what else we got.
My husband, back then boyfriend, came to visit me in Germany back in 06. I had to prove to him that I was better than everybody he dated before,
that word triggers.
Better than everybody that he could possibly date in the future. So I took.
Now, before I go any further than this, I do want it to be understood. Yeah, she did mention black women, but she was majorly talking to modern women and their habits. The honest truth was her man was black and obviously dealt with black women. So who was the idiot that just said going after blacks, if she's only going after black women? No, she just called it all the stuff that she was told by her black boyfriend, now husband, allegedly. And funny enough, the only group of people that got triggered, shocking.
The man on trips, I bought him everything that he wanted to have and stuff
imagine
that he didn't
being
even want to have.
proud
and
and imagine being proud and independent. You're a strong boss, but you can do it on your own, and you get triggered by some one person's comments.
Look, I adore you. I appreciate you coming all the.
So she was the trick, the masculine one.
See?
He was the feminine one, getting flued out, getting wined and dined.
It's called flown out. Flued out.
So the ones that were saying that black women are so masculine, because I was just attacked in my last video. They called me masculine. Your profanity, your delivery, you just harsh, you aggressive, you a man, you this.
Yes.
It's because they are very feminine and they in what they call this soft guy era, where they want the woman to lead and to take care of them. So he basically left the States because that's the type of treatment he wanted here, and no woman would give him that because, again, he's not a man.
Okay.
You see,
back in masculinity.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they are angry because black women are not dealing with that bullshit. Enough is enough. They don't want to be men. They want you to take care of them. They have mommy issues, and they want you to take care of them at the end of the day. And they get mad, and they lash out with that feminine energy, arguing, yelling, screaming, mad, that you won't put up with their bullshit. So they run, and they gonna get a damn fool. A damn fool that thinks she really thinks she really doing something. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm done. And again, the real black men and the real black women, we up, baby. We up.
Not according to TikTok. Not according to TikTok. There seems to be a whole bunch of hurt women talking about how they hate these black men all day long. So you're only a real black man if you're with a real black woman, right? That's what you're saying. Okay. All the people who follow Maya Angelou. Oh, well, that's right. You only accept it if men do it. But anyway, before I go, I want it to be as quick as possible. With that, when this Turkish woman came up with the video before, she made the video, and I started seeing something interesting in the comments. Not just that video, but I couldn't find the original video of that one when she was talking, where the comment sections were talking, all the women were talking about, we're a black excellence and we love our man. I got a man that has been married to me for 12 years. Oh, my husband was a high school sweetheart. And that's sweet. That is wonderful. That is amazing that you can have that. But the problem I have is not necessarily what they're saying, it's the time frame. My question is, where was that conversation for this video?
You ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Well, the white man is going to call you and invite you out. The black man is going to text you, good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing? The white man is going to take you to a very nice dinner and pay for it. The black man is going to ask you, what you cooking? Can I come over? The white man is going to take you to get your tire fixed and pay for it. The black man is going to tell you, you need to get your tire fixed. The white man is going to buy you a very special gift for your birthday. The black man is going to disappear and call you after your birthday. The white man is going to be very impressed by your education and your personal accomplishments.
Really?
The black man is going to be intimidated by your education and your personal accomplishments. The white man is going to raise his kid, take care of his kid, spend quality time with his kid.
Here we go.
The black man is going to get you pregnant and abandon you and the kid. The white man wants a relationship that leads to marriage and family. The black man wants a situationship that leads to nothing. The white man is going to date you, propose to you, and then marry you. The black man is going to shack up with you and play house with you. The white man is going to be clear in his communication when it comes to you. The black man is going to mislead you, play head games with you, and then confuse you. And then you ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Everything. Stop being loyal to a community of men who are not loyal to you. Explore your options, think outside of the box, and you'll be amazed at the experiences on the other side. Be smart, die smart, choose wisely, that nation. And remember, I told you.
Before I finish this thing, I wanted to show you the comment section. I do this new thing where I go to the comment section and I show you everything that they talk about. Now, mind you, that other video, if you guys saw the comment section from that Turkish woman's first video that got all these women triggered, they were all talking about how they have great relationships and black love is the most important thing and everything else. Now, mind you, let's see how many comments. Let's count them. Let's see how many comments contradict what she says. Let's see if we can find anyone that contradicts her wanting to divest, because that's what she's doing. Let's see what we got. Let's go through the list, people. See some people that have some common sense. Thankfully, someone actually is making sense. At least somebody has some saying. You were right, girl. Very, very true. I see no lie. Girls say that. I say that because I just want to relate. I don't think it's true, but at all the time. See, at least there's some people that have some common sense. She knows my ex, laughing emoji. And then any community there is good. Listen, yes, thankfully there's some smart people in here. I still don't see anything about that. Well, I don't believe in that passport sister nonsense. I still haven't seen anything like that. All true. I know this. That was a and likes preach, sis. She just said what we scared to say out loud because you need a man to back you up, and I don't know, whatever. This is bitter truth, ma'am. You're funnier than hell. Yeah, it's kind of it is funny as hell. Just basically talk down to your own race and then be shocked that they go someplace else. Isn't that funny? That's why I'm gonna tell you right now, this is why they chose black women to join Ephonism, because they knew that you would follow it to the letter, even if it caused the destruction of your own community. They knew that they could just use you to do it, and you did it, and you're 2024, you still doing it. True talk. 25 years of experience taught me. Is that a dude? It all depends on the man. See, yeah, exactly. True, and prayer hands, my guy. Get out here with your. I need me some snow love, white and pure. That just sounds weird. It's not how you're raised. It's company you carry that leads you. Yeah, I want one of those. Why is it so on point? Because you are part of the Ephonism movement. No lies spoken. You absolutely nailed it. I still don't see anyone talking about black love. Oh, I love my black husband. You know, you just picking the wrong black men. Notice you don't see any of them. This woman is talking about some serious misandry. But not even that, but complete self-hatred towards black men. Because here's the thing. I want you to pick up what she's putting down. Some black men and all white men are just great. Like they just can't do no wrong. Do you have any idea how insane that is to say? That you just assume by their skin color that the person will just treat you right? Oh my Lord. Been there, learned my lesson. Very true. Amen. Praise emojis. I'm done with it. The point I'm making is all that energy and effort that they put out there to turn against black men and tell them this and that and the third about how she's wrong, and they had no problem talking about black love when it mattered to them. Now all of a sudden they sit here and they're just like nowhere, ghosts. That the point I'm making is when it's a white woman telling you about your actual truth and she wasn't directing it towards you, just using it because her man was black, dealing with black women, all of a sudden you have all the voices in the world. But the moment someone else does it that's of a different race or a white man, all of a sudden you're ghosts or you agree with them, and it makes perfect sense. And then you sit here wondering why men don't just sit here and tolerate the abuse. What abuse you going through? You choosing the men that abuse you, and you know the type of men that'll ruin your lives. They always talk about the lowest common denominator men, but they never call them out. Because why? Because they're embarrassed that they're attracted to the worst common denominator. That's nobody's fault but you. That Pookie existed since the 80s, and there's a documentary that shows this. And even to this day, you have to still have the same mindset. So like I said before, the man cave is always open. Passport boys, wheeze out.